The new bumper line is racked in a similar fashion to the old line, but with a few improvements. The donut roll is racked with a nozzle on the officer's side for easier deployment, and the two drag tiers are racked in a horseshoe fashion to clear the bed more effectively and allow for improved hose line management. The deployment of the line is very simple. The first step is to pick up the donut roll and secure it under your arm. The method used to roll the hose allows the nozzle to stay securely at the front of the roll, ensuring that it's not dropped or misplaced while making the stretch. After picking up the donut roll, turn to your left and grab both ears. These ears work just like any other line on an ACFD engine. The first ear will tighten up first, followed by the second one. This eliminates one of the big issues that we have identified with the current hose load, which is an inability to effectively manage the 50 feet of hose that gets left in the tray. After grabbing both ears, pull up and out to clear the entire hose line out of the tray. Hang on to the ears until they tighten up, just like a crosslay. Now that the first 100 feet are deployed, complete the stretch by unrolling the donut roll. Due to the nozzle being on the officer's side, the roll will deploy from the top down, allowing it to be flaked out with a simple flick of the wrist. This ensures that the nozzle firefighter will have 50 feet immediately available after charging the line. Start out by picking up the donut roll, turn to your left, grab the two ears, and clear the tray. At this point, 100 feet's deployed, start to move towards your objective, unroll the last 50, and you're ready for water. All in all, about a 15-second process. The line is very simple to rack, just a little different from the way we currently do it. Start out with the first length of hose connected to the discharge and run it through the tray, making a regular ear on the left side. From this point, the hose is racked in a horseshoe fashion, back and forth, with the folds just above the lip of the tray. Continue this way until the first length is racked up, placing the male coupling in the center. Make sure you tuck your corners as you rack it, which will provide for a nice, neat appearance and a smooth deployment. The second length of hose is racked the exact same way. Take the female end, lay it over the discharge, and run it down through the tray, forming another ear on the left side. The ear should be the same size as the first one. Again, the hose is racked in a horseshoe method, just like the first length, and place the male coupling in the center. finish the drag load, take the female coupling of the second length and connect it to the male coupling of the first. After they're coupled, take the coupling and place it in the center of the first horseshoe. Make sure there's no extra slack and you can move on to the donut roll. The donut roll is nearly identical to the one that is currently in use. For this hose load, the roll must be completed with the nozzle left attached. Nozzle placement has caused a lot of confusion during training, and this method removes any doubt. Place the bumper of the nozzle immediately behind the female coupling and roll the hose, taking out slack as you go. After the roll is completed, ensure that the bail is closed, tighten up the roll, and pick it up. Place the donut roll into the tray with the nozzle facing the officer's side of the engine. When in the tray, the bumper of the nozzle should be sitting on the bottom of the tray, leaving the nozzle position perfectly vertical. Connect the female end of the roll to the male end of the second length of hose. Again, place the coupling in the middle of the second horseshoe, ensuring that there's no extra slack. To finish up, take both ears and fold them over the hose load and fasten the seatbelt. Your line is now ready to go.